So you're gonna stand at the top of your mat and you're gonna be a mountain pose. Your feet are directly under your hips. And now you're just gonna roll the shoulders. Just gonna kind of loosen up, get the body a little bit warm before we go into the stretchy stuff. Good, do 2 more this way, 1 more, and then you're gonna go in the other direction. Good. Taking deep breaths, in and out. Okay, good. So now we're just gonna do some deep breaths. So you're just gonna lift up, inhale, and then exhale, down. And then inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, down. Okay, so now we're gonna inhale. You're gonna bring your arms down to your thighs, and then you're just gonna roll it all the way up. Good, so inhale, exhale, and then roll all the way up. Good, inhale, exhale down, and then roll all the way up. So you want to keep it nice and slow. We're just gonna stretch out the back, the torso, exhale down, roll all the way up. Good, just 1 more. Down, and then roll all the way up. All right, so now you're gonna inhale, you're gonna come down, you're gonna stay in this position, take your feet a little bit wider, and then we're just gonna do like a standing cat-cow. So you're gonna round up, that's on an exhale, pull your belly in so you get a good stretch in your back, and then your inhale and come forward. Exhale, round up, inhale. So you want to keep your shoulders down and you want to reach your chest forward rather than crunching on your back. Good. So that should feel really good on your lower back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good, we're going to do 2 more. Exhale and inhale and exhale. Good, now you're going to roll it up. Good, take this. Okay, so now you're going to roll up. Good, so now we're going to get a little bit more warm. So you're going to inhale all the way up, exhale, and you're going to fall forward. So you want to just go as low as you can. If you can touch the floor, that's great. Otherwise, you can just put your hands wherever they're comfortable. Then you're going to come halfway up, or just as soon, whenever your back is flat. Then you're going to exhale down, and you're going to inhale all the way up. So we're going to do that a few times. So exhale down, come halfway up, all the way down, and then inhale up. So you should start to feel a little bit warmer. Exhale down, halfway up, all the way down. Good, let's do 2 more of those. So exhale down, halfway up, and then inhale all the way up. 1 more time. Exhale down, all the way up, halfway up, down, and then up. All right, so now we are going to do, I'm going to move this towel because this mat is not very flat. I mean, not very thick, so it hurts my knees sometimes. All right, so now we're going to inhale, fix your shirt, inhale up, exhale down, inhale halfway up, all the way down, and now you're going to take your right knee back. Good. Now, if you can, you might need to have like a wider stance here. If you feel like your balance is, not great right now, you can hold on to something. But I'm just going to have you stretch through that hip, and now you're just going to reach up and back. All right, so we're stretching that hip flexor. You want to keep your shoulders relaxed. And now come down Good. Now, if you need to put your knees down, you can. Otherwise, you can do plank, and you can come all the way down. And then we're just going to do like a baby cobra. So you're just going to pull your abs in, stretch up. Good. Now, you're going to take your other knee forward into a stretch. Same hip flexor stretch. You want to go up and out. So you're lengthening your spine. And then down. Put your feet back. And then walk your feet in. Stand up and inhale. And down. Okay, we're going to just do that maybe a couple more times before we start adding on. So you're going to inhale. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Take the right knee back or left, whichever one. Doesn't really matter. Good. You're going to stretch. And now come down. Come all the way down. And then do your little cobra. Keep your abs in. Now press up. Step the other leg in. Knee down. Stretch up. This is your inhale. Probably just breathing however you want at this point, which is fine. Exhale down. Good. Now walk the feet forward. Inhale up. And now exhale down. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, step the knee back. Stretch forward with your hip flexor and back with your arms. And then down. And then you're going to come down. Oh, I forgot to do the cobra on the other side. Come up. And then exhale down. Now you're going to bring the other knee in. Good. Stretch up and back. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Now we'll do it on this side too. So you're going to come all the way down. And then up. Good. Into plank. And then walk the feet forward. All right, fix my shirt. Okay, so now we're gonna add on, we're gonna do some warrior poses. So you're gonna inhale up, exhale down, all the way down, come halfway up, and then down. And now you're gonna take your right leg or your left, but you're going to be like in a runner's pose. Okay. So we'll just place that. Okay, inhale up, exhale down, halfway up, all the way down, and then you're going to take probably your right foot, it's my left, and now we're going to come into, get your balance, a warrior pose here. This is warrior one. Good. Now you're going to rotate into warrior two. So this leg, the feet are pointing, the toes are pointing that way, this one, this way. So you're just going to go as low as you can, relax the shoulders, and reach out with your fingertips away from each other. Breathe. So that should be an inner thigh stretch, all kinds of stuff stretching there. Now you're going to put your arm on your thigh, and now you're going to reach over. So you don't want to forward, you want to be right here. Good. Now you're going to come forward, I'm cheating, and you're going to go into a triangle pose. So now your toes, you're kind of at an angle, and then you're just, if you can touch the floor, that's great. I need to keep a little bend in my knee, but we're just kind of, what I want you to do is rotate your hips so that they're straight. And then wherever you need to hold on, you can be up here, depending on your flexibility. Mine is not great. Good, now you're gonna come down, and now we're gonna go into a downward dog. So you wanna keep your shoulders down, and just reach your chest in between your hands a little bit, and reach your hips towards the sky. Good, you're gonna come back into plank, and then walk your feet forward. All right, so we're gonna go a little quicker. So for the other side, I'm gonna turn this way. Okay, so now you're gonna inhale up, exhale down, halfway up, all the way down, and now I'm gonna stretch back with my right leg, okay? So in your runner's stretch here, and then you're gonna come up, and you're just gonna reach as high as you can, and go as low as you can with your lower body. Good, now we're gonna switch into warrior two. So kind of keep your feet in alignment, keep everything straight, fingers out. Now, arm on the thigh, and then reach. Straight up and over. Good. Now we're gonna face forward into our pyramid stretch. So your toes are at an angle. You want to keep your back flat, you don't want to round forward. Good. Now you're gonna step back into a downward dog. Good. We're gonna stay here for just a little bit. Good. Walk your feet forward. I'm gonna turn around this way. All right, so we're gonna do that again. You're gonna inhale up, exhale down, halfway up, all the way down. Good. Take your right leg back, or whichever way you're facing, and then take your arms up. So this is where your balance should be really challenged. Feel that stretch in your hip flexor. Good. Now rotate out into warrior two. Gonna check your alignment there. You want your heels to be, it's like you're on a balance beam. Unless you're really shaky, then you can make it wider. Good. Now, modified side angle. Just gonna reach up and over. And then you're gonna rotate down into your pyramid stretch. Good. So keep your abs braced. Good. Now you're gonna step that foot back into a downward dog. Gently press the heels down as you press the chest forward. And then walk. And you can also jump to the front of your mat if you want. All right, so we're gonna do the other side. All right, inhale, exhale down, inhale halfway up, exhale down, step the other foot back to a runner's lunge, and then this side I'm not as steady. Reach up and back as far as you can. Good, now we're gonna go into warrior two. So again, your shoulders are down, reaching out with your fingertips. If you can go a little bit lower, do that. Good, so while you're down there, we're gonna do our side angle stretch. See if you can make it a little bit deeper now that you're getting warmer. Good, now we're gonna come forward into our pyramid stretch. All right. There we go. Okay, so you want to make sure your feet are aligned. And again, you can be here. Good. Now step back into a downward dog. All right, so we're going to come down. We're just going to do a child's pose. You can take your knees wider. If this is not comfortable, you can be on your knees. It just depends on what's comfortable for you. All right, so now we're just gonna do a few stretches. So you're gonna come down. You're gonna roll all the way down. All right, so first we're gonna do a few bridges. So you just wanna lay down, keep your shoulders relaxed, hands next to your sides, and then you're just gonna roll up into a bridge, just until you're straight from your knees to your shoulders, basically. And then roll down as you exhale. So inhale up, and then exhale, roll down. So you can squeeze your butt, get a little butt work there. Inhale up, and exhale all the way down. Inhale up, and then all the way down. Let's do one more. And then all the way down. All right, so bring your knees into your chest. You're just gonna roll around a little bit. Good, so we're just gonna do a few leg stretches. All right, so I'm gonna have you take one leg up. So we're gonna start with a hamstring stretch. So you wanna just feel a nice stretch. You don't wanna go too far. It should feel good. It should feel good on your body. And just roll that foot around. And then the other way. Good. Now you're going to support that leg with the same arm, and then you're going to take your leg out to the side for an inner thigh stretch. I can't go too far because I'm hitting my window seat. And just relax and breathe. Kind of let it all go. All right, you're going to bring that foot in, and now we're going to do a hip stretch. So you can be here. If you have the flexibility, you can pull your knee in. And then you just want to feel a nice stretch in that other side here. Another thing you could do is, if you're down, you can push your knee back, pull your foot forward, and then you're going to get a totally different stretch. Kind of moves a little bit. Good. So now you're going to stretch out. You're going to put your foot on your knee gently, and then I'm actually going to scoot so my hips are stacked, and then you're just going to do a spinal stretch. So what you want to do is keep your shoulders down. You're going to look the other way, and if you want, you can like do a gentle push on your knee. Good. So you know, if you feel this a lot in your glutes and you don't feel it in your back, you probably have some tight glutes. So this kind of stretching will help. Good. Now you're going to come back, and now you're going to take the other leg up into your hamstring stretch, and you're going to roll the foot, and then the other way. My ankle just cracked. Good. Now support that leg, and then you're going to take it out to the side. Another thing you can do is use a resistance band to help you stretch. You can even use a towel. Good. Now you're going to come up, and then you're going to do your hip stretch. Now I have arthritis in this hip, so I can't really even do that. So I'm going to stay down, but you can grab your leg and pull in, and then I'm going to, I'm so tight on this side. So I'm going to do the push the knee back a little bit, pull the foot in a little bit, so not too much. Good. Now we're going to do the spinal stretch this way. Okay, so I'm just going to leave my shoulders down. I'm going to look this way, and then gently, so you kind of want to scooch so that your hips, like I said, are stacked. And then you're really going to get, so I can tell this, I'm feeling this all in my hip flexor instead of my back. So that's kind of an indication that I'm really tight. Good. Now you're going to roll back. Okay, and now you're just going to pull your knees into your chest. And just breathe. Good. Now you're going to take one leg out and just pull that knee. You can hold on up here. You just don't want to push down on your knee. So now we're getting more hip flexor. And then the other side. And then down. All right, so now I just want you to completely relax. We're just going to do corpse pose for just maybe a minute. You can always do longer. But you're just going to relax your entire body. You just let your feet kind of flop out, close your eyes, and just breathe. So if you want, you can put your hand on your belly and feel it, the air going in and then out. And as you exhale, let all the tension go. right, take one more deep breath. Exhale and open your eyes. And slowly you're just going to come to a seated position. We're just going to do a couple more stretches. This is Huckleberry. He's been very busy doing yoga with me. All right, so I'm just going to take one foot out. I actually can't even sit cross-legged on this side. So just whatever's comfortable for you, and then reach up, and then you're going to fall forward. And again, you want, so this is as far as I can go on this side. So you want your back flat. So I don't want you down here. So I'm kind of just pressing forward into this hip. Good. Now I'm going to switch sides. So inhale up, and then exhale, fall forward. And again, my hips are a mess. Good. So just one more. Oh, boy, that hurts. Okay, so you're going to cross one foot over the knee, over the other leg, and then you're just going to take your arm, pull your belly in, and then just very gently twist. So make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Good. Now the other side. So you're just going to gently twist. And again, this is my tight side. You might feel a stretch in your shoulder too. Abs in and reach tall, like you're sitting tall. Good. So now I'm just going to stand up, and then you're just going to roll up nice and slow. And then you're going to inhale up and exhale down. All right, that was a great job. Hope you enjoyed your yoga. See you later.